Hello, my name is Alaska XP2. You can call me Alaska. Today I'll be solo commentating this match between EpicCrossover and SMMidi. And as he's going into photo channel. uh, Today I think we have a pretty interesting matchup because we have decently similar PBs and people from interesting backgrounds. EpicCrossover being kind of a veteran runner from years back. Uh, Maybe taking a little bit of a hiatus between recent years, but MIDI being throughout the different Wii Series games like Wii Play and other stuff like that. I'm very interested to see the results here. We've got the 21 seed as Epic and the 28 seed as MIDI. Closer than you would think, however. Everyone starts to kind of, how do you say, logarithm function looking kind of closeness. So yeah, as both runners doing their A/B checks and getting ready, I will start the countdown from 4. I'll start the countdown from 4. All right, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. A little delay here. Okay, about 3 seconds. So Epic starting with pretty strong southwestern wind as MIDI starts with the exact opposite. Wow. Okay. He's looking pretty good here. Both going for birdie, it looks like. Epic letting a little far from the pin, but MIDI, what a nice shot. Smack down right next to the hole there. Epic's gonna need to clean this up. A beautiful putt to save it. MIDI, again, the opposite. Oh, man. Sometimes the remote just does not want to cooperate. Doesn't want to give you the power you need in the moment. And Epic still not going for give up here. Maybe he'll do 4. I think that is the strategy he does do. A nice little layup there. There you go, a smidge short, but should be okay since this screen's a lot of straight. Yeah, Epic should be... Oh, please, please hit it harder. That's painful. This probably puts MIDI behind by about 4 seconds, I would say. Epic does a good setup here with 0 wind, and MIDI gets a lucky coin flip going a little bit to the right, but still pretty good. This wind is bad, you know. You want to curve it, but it could be possible to reach the green with a little bit of adjustment. Another red bar. Red bar from Epic as well. Trying to do a monster putt, but just a little bit to the left there. Nice recovery from MIDI, though. That is some good backspin. In this game, there's like many levels of backspin. I'm pretty sure that was about halfway to the max. So good adjustment there. Good planning from MIDI. Okay, yes, he's doing... Oh, they're both doing it. Okay. We got decently rare aligning strategies here. Give up 4. We're yet to see like many players doing multiple holes of give up, as suggested by Vince, or now NSS Bird Lover 257. He did say that it could be viable for some players to do. No one's really taking that offer up, and I'm interested to see when that will begin. Whether that will start in later rounds when the pressure gets higher and higher. Ooh, MIDI just in the rough there. That's going to be unfortunate. Epic has a pretty decent win here. MIDI kind of getting lucky with that coin flip there, but the pin's still quite far away. You can't monster putt that. 37's a little too far, so yeah, he's going to wedge. Good decision. Epic, though, he's going to monster putt actually Hot Wheels past the hole there. MIDI, no! Oh, no! Beautiful putt by Epic, though. It's like night and day right now. But yeah, it's a replay because I think he just kind of wanted to make that putt. I mean, that's fair, but yeah, that kind of putt would definitely give you a replay. Too much side action. As they do some pretty similar strategies here. Epic has different wind though, so it might knock him a little further. Yeah, got an unfortunate bounce. There's a little hill that goes down. Ooh, Midi. That might be... That looks like a replay putt. I don't know if he would like to make that. As he opts to go to the right side of the hole and lay it up, that's probably a good idea. Epic going left here? Oh, it still works. Honestly, I thought he'd missed left because of that. But yeah, very straight putt, so it does have some leeway for adjustment. So Epic's probably right now, how would I say it? Like maybe, again, 4 seconds ahead. So it's a very tight match, really. One shot could swing it all. SMMidi does left side here, and Epic's having to go across the tree. It's a pretty good shot. A little bit of roll, so it's going to be a little slow. As SMMidi does a very nice backspin yet again. He's very good at controlling. Ooh, very good at controlling those backspins, as I say. Oh, trying to speed up the putts I see here. That's probably, you know, understandable, because like you go from doing very slow putts to very fast putts. It's hard to sort of measure that out, so we have to feel a little bit before we get those powers just right. As middies start to be a little bit ahead now. He started 3-4 seconds late, so he'd probably be like 5 seconds ahead right now. These both get some crazy backspin. EpicCrossover, unfortunately getting blessed in single quote T, the opposite of blessed with that rolling action, but and they missed the putt there. Both pars. Interested to seeing the 9-hole here and how the winds shape up. 0 in for Midi. That's a good setup. Probably going to be left, but still in the fairway. Ooh. Epic having extremely good wins and making sure he does not do the same thing, because luckily it's not that bad to miss one more shot on this hole, because you can just go in the water and do a quick recovery, which Midi's good at. Oh, no. Oh, disaster in hole 9. Oh, go, dude. Go, man. There you go. Oh, just trying to measure up that putt is hard. And unfortunately, he did that a little too softly. Midi. There's a bogey is procured. He's still ahead of Epic. Just barely, though. Getting out by the skin of his teeth there. Just about maybe 650 resort for Epic, something like that, and maybe a 645 for Midi. Something similar to that. Hopefully we can get provided the times after this match. I will ask for them personally, so we can get some more info as to what times these actually are. Ooh. Oh my goodness, bro. Oh, as Epic makes a putt and surges ahead. That is what it takes, y'all. One shot is so... It costs a lot, you know? Lining up these putts, maybe even taking the little extra second, is more beneficial than it would seem in the moment, I think. This Epic lines up pretty nicely here. Nice putt. Nice putt from both. Still keeping their toes in the water. I believe this would be sub 12 if we can play well here from both players. Both going swag strat here. Love to see it. Epic probably needs to. Midi, however, he could have gone middle. Or sorry, no, middle would never work because of the wind being very slight. If the wind was a lot, he could have done it, but no, only right side would be viable in that case. I think it was a good decision, most likely. But a lot of runners have been opting for right side with that wind. As we get 2 birdies, and Midi's a little ahead. Just optimal play there. So a good birdie draws him. Would it be maybe 6 seconds ahead? 5? Yeah, 6 seconds, I would say. I could be getting this wrong because I'm pretty sure Midi was the one that started 3 seconds late. So it'd be 6 seconds. Ooh, absolutely just bludgeons that putt. Oh, beautiful by Epic. Wow. Might replay, but might not. Yeah, we're good there. Got blessed a little bit. The game was like, I cursed you on hole 5. I'm not going to do it again. And then he zaps Epic up. RCTE01. The GOAT. Ooh, and Midi gets a lucky break there, because otherwise I feel like that would have gone in the water. That was a little scary. Epic does bunker shot, which is slow. Ooh, it almost makes it. It's quite slow, but, you know, it's not that bad, because, of course, when you're in the bunker, you stop immediately. And it's more like, what would it be? Maybe a 5-second time loss instead of the usual 6 to 8. As Epic's quite far ahead after that kind of unfortunate hole 14 from Midi on shot 7. Goodness me. And yeah, that green on 15 from Epic, yeah, it's hard to measure it because like it doesn't look like it's a different level, but it's upward. It has an upward change in altitude, so you have to, or elevation, sorry, elevation. You have to measure it further than you think it would be, which happened with Midi as well. It's a difficult hole. I always practice this one before something like a tournament match because it helps with awareness of that kind of thing. Midi with a good putt. Epic not clearing the first one there. I forgot to say that. Ooh, Epic also getting a secondary out of bounds, hitting the tree right in the center. Oh, they're both going for it. Midi kind of going a little too far to the right there. Oh, Epic clearing though. Oh no, Midi as well with the same curse. Oh no, man. It was just going a little bit too far right there. As Epic has to clear from behind. Just pretty decent there. Shot 7. You know, this hole can really mess you up. Amazing from Midi, and he might pull ahead here. And he does. Wow. Probably a 5-second aheadedness. We'll see what they give up here. Okay, yes, Midi gives up. Epic gives up. Honestly, very, very smart and conservative. I think that's the way to go. To be honest, these wins are not good to play with, so that was the right decision. Oh, Midi, not the ghost putt, no. Several ghost putts from doing too little of a backswing there, I believe. Sometimes it just, especially when giving up, it just doesn't like to work. As we're both on the hole 18. Midi, again, about 5-6 seconds ahead. Midi not doing a full there. This is not going to make it. This is not going to make it, you guys. This is not good. and Epic's in the rough. Oh, no. And Midi also shorting it yet again. What are you doing? Oh, no. Epic. Oh, he makes it. That's why I said, because I was like, is he going to do that or not? Midi now going a little too hard. Oh, my gosh. Where's the 3-wood when you need it? But ooh, Epic. This is crazy. Sets up for a really nice ending there. 12:59 on the clock, I believe. Good job, Epic. Midi now for the putt. Just grandmother's it. Oh, no. And that's going to be a confirmed win from Epic, I'm pretty sure. That was an oxymoron, but you know what I mean. Can we get both runners confirmations at the time here? That was crazy, man. Wow. Congratulations to Epic. That was a very topsy-turvy, very topsy-turvy first game, but we have got we have got ourselves our first game here. 1-0 epic crossover as the higher seed takes the cake on this crazy match. That was literally down to the last hole, guys. That was crazy. All right. Well, if both runners wouldn't mind going to the main menu and resetting their caches, that would be fantastic. As we'll be underway for our second match. I'm convinced now this can go any possible way. Because that was, I mean, that was topsy-turvy as anything. Wow. Yeah, Epic saying he got nervous, which is fair, you know. Tournament settings, they can do this stuff to you. And that's the variable here, you know. It's not really how good you are in the moment. It's how you can handle the nerves and stress of, you know, all the different wins you have to kind of in the moment, boom, deal with. Some people use Windcracker or Wind Tracker, but it's not something that everyone uses, and even then, it's hard to set up right then and there for what win you're going to get if you don't know what to do with the win you will get. You feel me? So we have an epic crossover pretty much ready to go. Yes, he is ready. And Midi, a little behind, but no issue, as he's going into 18 holes. Sorry if you heard me gulping there. I'm having a bubbly. I'll start from 6 this time to make the difference up, so that we have an average of 5. Okay, 6. Are we both ready? Yes, we're both ready. Okay, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. All right, let's see what the delay is here. Probably the same thing. If I had to guess. All right, epic going. Yep, all right, 5.75 delay, pretty much. Wait, what do I say? 2.75. 2.75 delay. He went at 5.75. Okay, anyway. Both going birdie again. I believe they're both going to do the same strategy of give up 4, which was nice and safe, to be honest with you. It's a good strategy in a tournament setting, just because of how easy give up 4 is. There's a big lake you can just kind of putt into after dumping an iron there. So, as both are pretty even right now. I would argue that they're right on even pretty much, despite the delay. Epic with a 3.5 here. He's left pin, so that might be interesting. And he does do backspin, but does not do full backspin, so it doesn't go too close. Pretty much having like mirror holes twos here, except Midi tries for the T-Hassy putt, but is not on the correct alignment, I would say, and a little too fast, perhaps. The thing is, when you have a curve in this game, and like you go the slightest bit too far to the right or left of the cup, it treats it like it dashes, like when it's in the cup. It dashes and it like warps you upward, like how do I say it? Like an X-Men. Like an X-Men. Would it be X-Man? I don't know. Whatever. You know what I mean. As Midi goes very far to the left here, he's trying to secure a place in the bunker, I suppose, for a quick recovery. He knows that his recoveries are quite good. As you can see, that's just simply absurd. That's a very good recovery from him as he surges ahead. Both appearing at the same time, but remember, folks, 3.25 delay for Midi, so he's about maybe 3.7. I'm sorry, 3.75 delay. Yeah, 3.75 delay. We'll just say 3.5 to make it easier on me. So he's about 4 seconds ahead, I would say. Maybe a little bit less now. He's got that just like mirrored gameplay. But yeah, after that air putt, is this the same time? That's awesome, man. That is awesome. So now we know Midi is 3.5 ahead.
Great shot.
This Epic gets Godwins here. Wow, and Midi gets the exact mirror. Oh man. northeast is very, very good. And he gets front pin here, so he might have to tone it down, but he doesn't do that. It's going to go very far over. Yeah, that's unfortunate. You do have to do like a 3.7 or so there. Don't go. Ooh, very nice from Midi. Kind of risked it with the hill there because you can have like a, again, very slow as we saw on 9. Was it 5? It was one of those holes from Midi last one. I think it was 9. But yeah. Please correct me if I'm wrong. As we go into hole 6 here, the devil reincarnated as a whole. And Epic going, basically doing my strategy here. I like to do a 3.5, but I usually do 3.5 3-wood instead. And that is why, because you definitely go far and you get blocked out by the trees, which is what's happening with him. He's electing to do a interesting curve there. A little too much with the wind, I would say. But yeah, to get around that tree, you got to do what you got to do. Midi just trying to get out of the rough there. It's very easy to hit the rough in this hole. It goes with the T-Hassy putt there. Very nicely done. Epic needs to make this to stay within grasp. Yep. This could be a very interesting game. We're seeing lots of closeness. That looks like it's in the bunker, unfortunately, for Midi. Maybe it'll go to the side of that 6 win. Nope. Just as he thought, Epic with a little indecision here. Maybe a good call, though, to try and line it up. But Midi, unfortunately, hitting the broccoli. Mr. Beast, why did you plant that tree, bro? Why did you do that, man? Come on, bro. We gotta destroy the world. Wait, that's the goal here. As speedrun, as speedrunners, that's what we need to do. I'm kidding. But yeah, Midi like maybe what 8 seconds ahead. Electing to do a right hook. That is way off the green. Epic lining up his shot here. This might be the difference. And yeah, Epic, very, very good spot to be in. Midi, pretty nice recovery. But Epic, probably going to take the cake here. Yep. Midi with a beautiful putt. Just like, now I think he's found his balance with the putting, and he's starting to just nail them with some very good speed. Very good T-Hassy-esque putts here. So, a very lucky red bar from Midi. But still, it's not enough. He's going to be in the rough. That's kind of tough. Holy cow, that was bars. This Epic does something. Not enough speed there. I think he was trying to make it optimal. Midi, not enough speed himself on that second shot, but would be a very easy place to recover from. That is absolutely beautiful. Wow. That is such a good shot. Going uphill, that is insane. Good job, Midi. Wow. That was unprecedented. I thought for sure it would roll back, but no, Midi did just the right amount of backspin there. That was sumptuous. Midi doing a red bar here, not judging his power the best, I think. As actually right rough is pretty optimal, so he got lucky, and he's going to the right yet again. I'm not really sure why he keeps electing to do that. But maybe he's trying to avoid the replay with 0 win. I'm not really sure. He does a layup here. I think he was trying to avoid the replay, but, it's so straight that it wouldn't have. Just another T-Hassy putt, just railing those things. Basically, like, maybe 7 seconds ahead. Yeah, pretty much. As we have 10 meters per second, or 20, you have to times it by 2 for the conversion. And that's as simple as it gets, right? No, yeah, Epic very much shorting that, going to the bunker here. Maybe he'll do a quick recovery. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. As Midi does too much adjustment. Oh no. Epic takes the cake. See, again, that's it. Okay, who is this trying to FaceTime me right now? What the hell? Who's trying to FaceTime me right now? What the fuck? All right, excuse my language. I'm just a little afraid because I don't know who this guy is, and he's trying to FaceTime video me. What the heck? Okay, he's doing it again. Listen, I'm sorry, but I will have to decline because I don't know who you are. Text me first. Okay, text me first. Tell me who you are, bro. Like, who are you, bro? Who are you? Sorry about that. I'm just gonna ignore it, man. Um, I, I, I don't know who you are. I don't like FaceTiming. People I don't know. I look pretty much, you know, even. EpicCrossover a little bit ahead. Yeah, I'm not really sure what's going on right now. Oh, very beautiful from Epic there. Midi could make this putt as well, but it's hard. You do have to go a little bit left. 1.2 meters. Wow, that's a very close one. As Epic takes the cake again. This is still a very close match, y'all. I'm still kind of hanging on to my britches. Epic, ooh, getting unlucky with that bounce out of the tree there. As Midi does a sumptuous clearing of those same exact trees that have plagued Epic, and now actually does a pretty decent driver shot. And Midi shorting that like crazy. We need to understand the altitudinal difference, y'all. We need to understand that, please. I beg you. Classic B, practicing it in elevational changes. My bad. It's very important to understand, I feel like. But both the runners will understand. They'll get the message. It's just, yeah, Classic B can be very, very difficult if you don't practice these sorts of things. As Midi and Epic go for a water stop or tin dog strat. They do not do the bunker thing in Michigi, but yeah, half tin dog. As Midi does a well-placed recovery here. Can Epic make this? Yes. And Midi, he slices the putt yet again. I don't know why I'm saying it like that, but Lord, what is he doing? Oh no. Going into expert in the OG, and Epic's left with a very difficult win. Going a little too far left there. Is he going to bunker? Oh no, this is bad. And Midi seeing his chances here. I guess he goes for. Oh, Epic with a very good recovery though. Wow. Oh no, Midi with a not good recovery. This is unlike anything we've ever seen. We do not see this often, y'all. But Midi also sliding that yet again. Is Epic gonna take the cake? Oh my gosh. Midi placing some very, very short dropping shots right here. This could be integral to the game here. As Epic gets 0 wins, so he's like, nah, I'm not dealing with that. Shot 7 for Midi. Oh, just barely makes it. Epic with the wild phalange. What is occurring in this present moment, y'all? Is he gonna go for it? What's he doing here? Okay, no way, Jose. That's a weird wind. He does a humongous shot there. Oh my gosh, that's too humongous. That is too humongous, bro. Wow. Yes, okay, that's better. All right, as Epic is in hole 18, and he's cruising. He's got really, really good wind, to be honest. This wind will lay you up right on the green. It's very nice. Maybe a bit more adjustment would have been good, but 3 iron's also going to carry him over there, and it's going to set up for a difficult putt. As Midi again does just a slight shot. I don't know, man. I'm sorry, but you need to practice your fulls, man. This is not good. And also, that wind would not make it ever. And he's still missing. As Epic takes the game at 12:20. 5 days from Christmas, just about. Wow. Good match, guys. Good match. Midi. I'm sorry, but you need to work on your fulls. Oh, no. Is that a... Oh, that's barely in the rough. Wow, I was considering that to be a fairway myself. Let's see if he can do a Danny shot right here. No, that would be optimal for Danny, but he does not elect to use the 3-wood, as it does kind of risk a lot. Can he sub 13? I believe he does. As he gets maybe a 1254. Okay, 1253 it says. Wow. Dang. I mean, yeah, that was something, y'all. Good match. As we get 2-0 from Epic. Actually, Midi doing very well with his PB being 1230. I did not I did not expect that to be so close. I was actually expecting Midi's PB to be somewhere around a 12 on the dot. But very good from both players. Epic clutching it up for that expert there. If both of the runners would like to have comments about their experience on the field, Midi, you can go first since you're unmuted.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, as you say, I mean, I was on pace for like, I mean, I just PB'd before the match by 4 seconds, but my PB, I was 33 seconds ahead of PB in hole 10, but yeah, I just got unlucky on hole 16 and hole 18, but I don't think it made a huge difference in the grand scheme of things. I could have maybe clutched game 1, but yeah, I do think the better player won at the end of the day. So I am happy with that because I know that I will drown in losers later in the tournament. So I think it's I think you're
unfortunately eliminated from the tournament now.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. If I were to go through,
that's true. Yeah, of course. But GG's once again. I mean, I had some horrible gaffes. I mean, we don't talk about my whole 16 now on the first game because I had possibly one of the worst blunders ever. I almost threw that entire game, but luckily I managed to bring that back with a actually good hole 18. But still,
the pressure in hole 16
my putts
to 18, the pressure is
well.
immense.
I had a lot of good putts this time, which was really good. That's really what I needed to.
I hemorrhaged so much time in putting, so you probably completely. You would have saved like maybe a solid minute on putting compared to me in both games.
Yeah, but I do think like Midi, your recoveries from like bunkers and stuff are very, very good, and like you have like a very good stop. You know what I mean? Like a good amount.
I think it's because I end up in bunkers so much. I have to be good at it. Otherwise, it's even worse. Yeah, I don't know. I think you're right. Yeah, my backup strats are good. So if I ever actually become good at this game, then maybe that'll be good for backups. But
I think you definitely. I can see some potential with you. I definitely can see it.
Yeah.
Just work on your putting a little bit, and then you can. Honestly, I think you can go pretty far.
Yeah. I think for a while, like when I was getting used to the putting of this game, like I'd always do it like too hard, too soft, and I never found the middle ground for that, especially in speedrunning, because like you don't have time to adjust for that. But I felt like Midi, like your putting at the first part of that game was good, like really good. Honestly, you had like T-Hassy style putting, but like it's so easy to make those putts just like fall apart, you know, like you just lose the rhythm that you have.
I had to think critical about my putts. Like literally the second game, I was like, I am going to actually try and make sure I actually get this putt in. So so even if it loses a little bit of time, it still gains time anyway. Like it's not like I fully lose time. So.
Yeah, I agree with that. I did see you kind of adjusting more often in that second game, which might have been the difference. I mean, I for sure, like as a score player, I'm not good at putting when I don't have any time to set up. But when I use an extra second, man, it makes a world of difference, to be honest, in these tournaments. Good job from you guys, for sure.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks. It was a fun game. Yeah, I'm glad.
That was a really close match.
I'm glad I could put up a fight, but yeah, it's really fun.
Yeah, I can. Let me know. Oh, okay. We're back. Sorry, there's no audio on the end screen, but yeah, basically, that was Losers Round 1. Thank you all for watching. We will be back later. I'm not sure if it's today or if it's tomorrow, but we have some scheduled matches, so be on the lookout
Take that,
for
Gwen.
some awesome stuff. Oh, take that, Gwen. All right. See you guys later.
Have
Bye.
a good one, y'all.
See ya.